just didn't want anybody to think that I was pretty much dead. But working on my little ant mining farm, and here's the farm. Got cords going everywhere because apparently each one of those ant miners pulls about 11 amps, and so I had to each breaker is about actually 15 amps, and so you can basically only run one ant miner per breaker, which is kind of sucks. But I think it's just a matter of like making it efficient with the heat and making sure that it has plenty of cool air. Not plenty of cool air, but just enough to not overheat. But here it is again, one last time. It's really loud. So the ones on top right here, these three, these are the Antminer V9. They were like $3.99 a piece, plus a like $160 power supply. And so the price on those aren't too bad. They don't really do as much as the, I got some D3s down on the bottom, two Antminer D3s. And they seem to be doing about $5 a day right now at the current Bitcoin price. Which I know a lot of people probably think that it doesn't even cover power, but it's not really a big deal. Again, putting off a lot of heat. I got the exhaust shooting out into my house. I've cut all the ventilation fans off in my house, all the vents, basically the floor vents. And I left that one on, and I got my thermostat set on like 30, or actually I have it set on 75, so if it hits 75 in my house, it will cut on and cool that one room. So it's actually not a bad setup, but when summertime rolls around, I'm going to have to figure out something else. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but this room's a wreck right now. I just got all this set up last night. So yeah, you can pretty much see like got cords going everywhere. It's crazy. But last night I saw it hit a profitability of 0.003 Bitcoin per day, which is basically the equivalent of like $30 for all units. But it's not doing $30 for all those units. It's really doing more like I think 15 was my last estimate. But you know, that $30 was like a peak time. But anyways, I just figured I'd make a video to show you guys that I've been actually working pretty hard. And I'm probably gonna do a review of these monitors, but like I really need to figure out what they're doing and what the profitability is on them before I do so. Because I don't want to, you know, spit out a bunch of misinformation right now. But right now, as it sits, about all of them are doing roughly an average of about $450. $450 per month, which is not bad. Should cover my power costs, and if I can conserve on my electricity in different ways, then I should be able to get it to where, you know, it's not to where I actually cut out, like, you know, sorry, I'm on my way to work, but I should be able to get it to where I can cut out like some of my utilities if I can just be smart about the way that I use the heat coming from the units. It's just a matter of when summertime rolls around, because it's going to be really hard to cool everything down. Right now it's still really cold, and with it being really cold, I can actually use the miners as heat, so which is not bad. Should save on my heating bill a little bit. But you know, been doing a lot of math. Taking my dog with me to work today. Miller! But, been doing a lot of math. And, you know, if Bitcoin were to hit like $1 million, that means like I'm literally, with those 5 units, I'm mining like $870,000 a year, which is stupid. Better buckle up. Put my seatbelt on. This is my house. My doggy. Anyways. Yeah, and you know, that's the biggest problem with a lot of miners and their reviews that you see on YouTube, is that the miners are so like harsh on like the power consumption and everything. They're not really looking at like the future value of Bitcoin when they're doing this mining. So, you know, if Bitcoin were to hit 50,000 sometime this year, that basically means that I'm mining about $250 per day. $250 a day is not bad at all, and that's going to pay for the power. And I think I could actually, like, you know, if I had a loss 1 month, like on the power, I think I could take that loss. You know, it's really not that much money. You're already paying for power, and you just have to learn how to cut out some other expenses, you know. But it's going to get there. I know it's, the price of everything's been plummeting right now. The price of my portfolios look horrible. I probably should have waited a little bit longer to like watch the trends and buy in, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. But anyways, people just really aren't looking at the future Bitcoin price while they're mining, I believe. Because like if it were to hit 100,000 Bitcoin, if Bitcoin hit 100,000, I would be mining like literally probably 80. I think I did the calculation last night. It was like $86,000 a year with those 5 miners, and $86,000 a year with those 5 miners. I think that's like $5 or $500 a day, or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, I just thought all that information was pretty awesome. I got a friend and I were looking into actually setting up a mining farm somewhere. I don't know. Might invest big money in it, and we're just trying to figure out how we can get some free power. We have some friends that have some windmills, and so if we can hook up with some free power or figure out how to use the heat to get a discount on the power, then we might actually be able to make it work, where it's like you don't lose money any month, you know, you just pay for your power. But of course, you know, you don't want to be paying everything you make for power, and that's a lot of miners' concerns. Is they look at it as, I'm going to take the money out of my account, put it in my U.S. bank account or whatever, wherever you may live, and we use that to pay for my power. I look at it as more savings. Like if I mined, you know, $500 a month in real, like as the cost sits right now, I mine $500 a month and the power costs me $350 per month. I'm gonna take that $350 loss, and I'm just gonna keep the money in my Bitcoin account and take that hit, you know, and use the Bitcoin account sort of like a savings account. Like, I paid the power company, but at the same time I put that money away in a different financial account somewhere else. The last video I did, it was a little live stream. I really haven't had a lot of time lately. I've been working on a lot of things, obviously, with the little mining farm and some things at work. You know how it goes. I actually run 2 businesses, so it's hard to be everywhere and then make YouTube videos, but I'm gonna keep making videos on Bitcoin. But anyways, my last video was talking about how Binance got hacked, and they did get hacked. A lot of people were saying when I made the video that they didn't get hacked, that it was something to do with the API key. I was right. I knew they got hacked, but I told you in that video that I had a friend that his account got hacked, and for some reason or another, I mean, Binance sent us money back. I don't know if he got it all back, but he got some of it back. I'm going to talk to him today. He's been out of town for the last week, so he hadn't really had access to a computer where he's been, and it's just been, he hadn't been able to really get on top of what happened with the hack on Binance. But anyways, my doggy riding to work, and anyways, just want to shoot everybody a little short update. Still really excited about Bitcoin and everything. I know it's gonna drop, and I actually wish that it would drop to 5 grand and I had the money to put into a whole Bitcoin. Because 5 grand, I don't, you know, people are greedy, and they're not going to let the price of Bitcoin get down but so much before people just start buying back into it, and the price starts shooting back up, and everybody gets excited about it. People keep putting money into it. It's the same story over and over again. People are greedy, and you know, the price ain't gonna stay down forever. It's not gonna keep going down forever. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn around. And when it does, I'll probably be mining closer to, I guess, probably, I don't know, $50 a day with that current setup that I have. I guess when it gets around $16,000 Bitcoin, I'll be mining about 50 bucks a day. But you know, that's real time, like real time what I'm mining. Anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little update on my little mini Bitcoin farm. I gotta figure out a way to do all the wiring as far as like electrical, because like I said, with the amps that it's drawing, so each unit is drawing about 11 amps, which is, you know, each breaker I have in my house is a spec home, so it's like 15 amp breakers, so I gotta put each monitor on a different breaker, so I got cords everywhere. But you know, I'll probably put in a few like 240 lines to a room, or I'm probably just gonna buy a little outhouse and put in some ventilation and run everything in a little shack like most people are doing. Got some more systems. I want to be the most efficient. If there's a way that I can incorporate the heat into my house somehow to help heat my home or my attic or something during the winter time, I like that idea. But I also like the idea, I don't like the idea of having to cool it down during the summertime, putting that extra load on my HVAC system. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to driving, and hope you guys enjoyed the vid, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully in the next one I'll have some sort of whiskey drink for you, and we'll be celebrating price going up. See you soon. I can figure out how to end this thing. Later guys. Hope you are having a wonderful day.